what is going on, people. For all of you who are new to this whole experience, which is, aka me, um, I'm Tony, as you can tell, the walking Tone. But I also have another channel, which, I started this whole YouTube thing many, many years ago. But this channel is completely different than anything I've done. Pretty much what I've done was, movie reviews and such. But this channel is for a whole different reason. You'll look at the name, The Walking Tone, and be like, definitely movie related or horror movie related or whatever. Well, this is a little bit different. This channel right here is for weight loss, my weight loss journey to be exact. But also, I'm gonna try to incorporate different weight loss tips or my tips or what I do or whatever into different videos and such. So let me get into it. Um, August 1st of this year, August 1st of 2015, I decided to start on a weight loss journey. I started that day, August 1st, at 356 pounds. And, beforehand, I don't want to say I was okay with my weight because I definitely wasn't. I was in a depression. I was in a rut. I was in whatever. Because every once in a while I'd be unemployed. I get a job and then I get laid off or whatever. So that led to me, just ballooning in weight. I wasn't eating right. A lot of things led into me ballooning to what I was in high school. I was always a heavy kid, and when I was younger, I was heavy. Wasn't I did soccer, but I was still heavy. I got into high school and started playing football, so I turned whatever was into I was fit. I wasn't the fittest of everyone, but I turned my fat into muscle, and I was in shape. I was by the end of high school, I was 250. So I wasn't the skinniest of people, but at 250, I was in shape. I don't want to say built, but I was in shape. What I'm trying to get to, and then after those years, football ended, and pretty much I ballooned from 250 to what I was August 1st. 356 was the heaviest I ever was. So the thing that changed me is I remember looking at one picture that got posted, and I just looked at myself and I'm like, you know what, I need to change something, because at that point I looked and I was like, it definitely, this isn't, one, I'm getting older and it's harder to lose weight. Also health problems start coming big time, and I was like, I gotta change something. So August 1st, I decided to start making videos. And what I started to do was I started to walk. And the first video I made, I said it was a three-step program. One, I had to admit I had a problem, so that's what I did. I posted it on my Facebook. I posted a big status saying, I have to lose weight. And I've done it before, and, people have backed me many a times. And, what, I gave up on myself. And, all the times I did try to lose weight, I'd lose weight and then hit a plateau and stop, or I'd lose weight and then gain weight and whatever. And it was a little bit of everything, which I'll get into. But this time, I put it out there, and the thing that was different is I knew I had to change. I have to change, and that's what I put in my head. I have to do it. So my whole thing was I put 100% of my effort into it. Past before, I tried it and I wasn't fully into it. I went to the gym and wasn't really into the gym. Um, you know, and it just kind of stopped. Like I said, I either lost weight and then stopped and then plateaued, and it was like, what am I doing this for? Or I gained weight back, lifting heavy, and then I gained weight and then I stopped. I would do it for, I think the longest I did it for was like a month and a half. So then I put it down and I'm like, you know what? I have to do something different. So from admitting I had a problem, I had to change my diet. So, I looked up different things, cut out a whole bunch of stuff, down the road. And then also, I started taping myself. In August, it was nice out, so I would do daily walks. And I would tape myself for the first like 10 minutes of that. For the first 10 minutes of my walk, I would tape myself talking about, current events or whatever. At that point, I was giving motivational quotes. I was doing a movie review and such, and I would just talk for 10 minutes, just show people that I was fully into it. I was continuing to work on myself, work on losing weight. So from then, uh, I would just put day, 5, day 10, day 15, day whatever. Into that, I grew, and what I do now, I give birthday shout outs for whoever's on my Facebook. I'll give a birthday shout out. I'm trying to, still work on 4 months later. I should have it down pat, but, I still try different ways of, interacting with people to make the videos, somewhat, interesting. So going into it, going into Halloween, going into October, my buddy's like, you kind of need a running title with this. He's like, you watch The Walking Dead? I'm like, yeah. He's like, how about you call it The Walking Tone? So I'm like, you know what? Let me do that. So from then on, the title of it was The Walking Tone and then episode whatever. So that's what I've been doing. That's where The Walking Tone comes from. So let me get into, what started me on that, on the weight loss journey in the beginning. Like I said, I kind of had to, I looked at myself and I'm like, you know what? I have to lose weight. The other thing that kind of helped me out too was a lot of the YouTubers that I watched. You know, 3 of them in particular. Cool Duder, for those who don't know, I'll leave their links on the bottom of this. But Cool Duder, Wet Movie One, and Mr. Tony of the Dead were 3 guys who at one point were bigger than me. They always, at their starting weight, heaviest weight, they were bigger than I was. They went on a journey, and 2 of them, Wet Movie One and Cool Duder, they started earlier than us, and in a year, they've recently posted videos on their page. They lost over 200 pounds each, and looking at them, and I was like, if they can do it, I can do it. So that kind of got me into the whole, weight loss journey itself, because looking at other people doing it, kind of, inspired me. It's inspired a whole lot of other people. Looking at Mr. Tony of the Dead, who's still on his weight loss journey as well. He's almost 100 pounds down himself, and he's continuing to go. So watching them 3, I'm like, you know what? If they can do it, let me get into it. Let me stop making excuses for myself. Let me get into it and do it. So I started making my videos, and all I did was post it on my Facebook, on my page. And someone mentioned, they're like, how about you post it to the town page? So my town page, I started posting the videos there, and I saw, my videos going from, 20, 30 views to over 200, 300, 400 views. And I was looking at it. I'm at the beginning, I wasn't in for the views. It was more the comments that were coming. People were like, you know what, congratulations, we'll be with you on your journey. All this positive comments that were coming out of it kept me definitely going. And from there, it went from comments to likes to people stopping me at work and asking me, are you the one from the videos? And I was like, yes, that's me. And they're like, you know what, it's a really courageous thing you're doing, putting your life out there, I guess you want to call it, which I didn't think so. I do YouTube videos, and it's pretty much, I do it anyway. So hearing people say, putting your life out there is pretty, courageous or whatever. And then they would stop me and say, you're looking good, as the weight started going down. And, then people would say, what you're doing, you're inspiring me to start walking, to do whatever. Because all I was doing, pretty much, I'm still continuing to lose weight. The only thing I've done different since, I started at 356 was I added an hour of walking a day, and also changed up my diet. I didn't change it up a whole bunch. Pretty much the thing I'd change was portion control. Because I still eat, I don't eat the cleanest of anybody. There's people out there that probably eat, salads and stuff. I don't sit down and only eat salads and everything. I still eat, pizza and wings and Chinese food and such. It's just the fact that instead of eating, 5, 6 slices of pizza, I eat 2 to 3 slices of pizza. Or, I cut out If I get Chinese food, all I get is the sweet and sour chicken, as opposed to getting, pork fried rice and 2 to 3 egg rolls and this and that. I kind of just took what I was eating. I mean, again, I still don't eat the healthiest. I don't, eventually maybe I will start eating, more healthy as the time goes on. But for right now, I continue to eat what I eat. I just, portion control. And again, doing an hour of exercise. And even if you don't get an hour of exercise in, do 15, 20 minutes. If you don't have time to do it, just put 15, 20 minutes away to do walking. As when I used to look at people and they used to have all these people weight loss, people out there and having them do workouts and such, they already were like rail thin, and half the stuff they were doing I couldn't do because of my weight and restrictions and stuff. And it was like, you're going to tell me to lose weight this way if you're already rail thin, you're doing all this stuff, you're like, oh, anybody could do it. Not everyone could do it. So, I guess people kind of related to me because, again, I started at 356, and the only thing I was doing, which everybody could do, is walk. For an hour, I get about 3 miles in, whether it's outside. I have a treadmill, which is now kind of broken. I'm waiting on a piece to come. But, it went from walking outside to walking on the treadmill when it was raining, and then on the treadmill it was a little bit easier, so I'd add jogging and then a little bit of running. But when I'm outside, I do 3 miles. That's what I try to get at least an hour. What I get in an hour is what pretty much I do. But I weighed myself yesterday, which I will post that video up on this channel. But I weighed myself December 1st, which was Monday. So I will post that on. I'm not going to, spoil anything if you're watching this video. But, it's one of those things where it doesn't take a whole lot. It just takes dedication. I ain't going the craziest of some people. I ain't going to the gym for 2 to 3 hours. I ain't doing this. Pretty much, like I said, pretty much what I'm doing is watching what I'm eating and doing an hour of walking. And, I'll post the video of my latest weigh-in. I don't have all of them because pretty much I started this later on. I was just posting pretty much my weight loss journey onto my Facebook page, and then people were like, to get in touch with more people, why don't you try YouTube? And so I thought I'd do this. So from after this video, I'm going to be posting my daily walking videos. Sometimes I don't walk because recently I got a tooth pulled, so I was out for that. My treadmill's down and it's raining outside. All excuses, I know. I tried doing, steps and everything, which, I can do. But, my videos, what I do from then, whether it's walking, whether it's talking, whatever it is, I'm going to post on this channel for anyone, who might be, having a weight loss trouble, trying to lose weight, but, try not finding out how to do it or whatever. If anybody has any questions for me, I apologize. If anybody has any questions of, what I do or what I eat, definitely get in touch with me, whether, message me or whatever. But, if anybody is having, weight loss troubles, send them my way. Like I said, maybe looking at someone actually do it and see results, seeing Wet Movie 1 and Mr. Tony of the Dead and Cool Duder, step me into that process, and, looking at people who actually got, got results and are seeing results, definitely, kind of put me into that mood. And, if I can help you guys out in any way, whoever decides to watch my videos, if I can help you guys by doing my walking videos or giving you advice or whatever it is, I'm here to help you because, they help me. I'm here to help everybody, It's not an easy road. It's not the easiest I've ever been on, but, it's a road I had to take. And, they said sometimes the hardest roads are the better roads, or whatever that quote is. But, again, if anybody is interested in, looking at my videos, or someone who might, benefit from this, definitely go ahead, like, subscribe, share, let people know I'm out here. But this is, again, the first video of the introduction for the walking tone. So hopefully you guys stay in tune. Again, this is 4 months into my journey. I should have started it from the beginning, but I did it. But this is 4 months in. December 1st was actually, this is 5 months in. I apologize. This is month number 5. So my whole goal, I should have mentioned that, but my whole goal is to lose 100 pounds by next August 1st. Starting from August to August, I wanted to lose 100 pounds. I will show you what, I'll post the video of my weigh-in so you can see what, I lost or whatever. But at the end of every video, I pretty much say, you have to seize the day, you have to stay motivated, you have to stay inspired, and, that's what it is. Stay motivated, stay inspired, keep doing it, take it day by day. Don't, if one day is bad, don't continue that streak. Just fix it. And yeah. So, like I say, at the end of every Walking Tone video, which you will start seeing, seize the day, stay motivated, stay inspired, and I'll see you guys.